Guys, mostly just watched John Edgeblade and Ziggy enter the arena and fight a very, very glorious battle, which ended up falling short of the title, but certainly a good showing of strength of what should be displayed in the future as a very entertaining entry into the annals of the arena. Afterwards, Fendel, your sponsor, took you all out for drinks to celebrate a good first bout out in the arena. At which time John was approached by a blonde halfling who managed to wiggle their way beside them, and in a moment of weakness, was struck in the side by a sneak attack blade into the ribs, already crippling an already crippled John from his earlier bout. His flame tongue sword was stolen, and a threat to uh, his father's life was made. You were able to fight off the other enemies, but the lady got away with the flame tongue sword. You are now still at the tavern. Would you like to go back to the map just to see it, or are you fine without it?
I'm
I don't
fine without
care.
it.
Fine without it.
Mhm. All right. All right. Well, you're able to do whatever you wish now.
Okay, so let's see. Did I already cast heal wounds on the dude we captured?
I believe you
You-
did.
Yeah.
Oh, oh,
You
I
see in
did?
the log, you can see that you healed him for 15.
Okay then. And he's still unconscious, so um okay guys. How do we wake him up?
I could think of a couple
I
ways.
assume we just slap him around the face a couple times. Or maybe like a bucket of water.
Yeah,
Did you check if
okay.
he's alive?
No, I did. He was I pretty much stabilized him before after we knocked him unconscious.
You checked his
Ah,
pulse.
No, but I'm pretty sure
Is he breathing, lad?
Yeah, yes, I feel like I hear him breathing, so yes, I hear him.
I mean, you can check. Check his heart for a
Okay,
pulse.
okay,
Check
I'll
his nose if
okay,
air is going in and out.
okay,
Want to interrogate a living creature.
okay.
Which one of the guys was it one of the halfling guys? Or was it
no, it was like
No, it
one
was
of
one of
the
the
stronger
humans.
dudes.
One
okay?
of the humans.
One of the guys with a mace.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay, to check if he's alive, I put 2 fingers on his vein on his wrist and check for pulse.
There is a pulse.
Okay, good. Okay, guys, he's definitely alive. I feel a pulse.
Okay, good.
All
I
right.
guess once he's rightfully tied up, guess we figure out to wake him up. Or do
Yeah.
you want to round up some questions first?
Let's go ahead and round up some questions so we can go ahead and be like more prepared so we don't look, disorganized. So, what do y'all want to
Oh,
ask?
real question. Sage, check your audio.
Oh, hold up, let me.
Make sure it's being recorded.
Yeah, it's working. It's working.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. All right, thank you. Okay,
Mhm.
so we gotta ask the first question, which would be like, who
Who
hired
does he work for? Yeah.
who would hire this individual? What's the name of this individual? Because seemingly, I don't think anyone would attack John out of nowhere for no reason. Seemingly mentioned stuff about him too, so I think that would be good. And We gotta ask where he met up with the perpetrator to see if we can garner information there after the interrogation. That would be good. And then John, would you have any questions for this guy, considering he was working for the halfling that stabbed you?
I don't know how much these guys are gonna know. They might just be hired muscle. Or-
It's better to try than not, I say.
Yeah, I want to know.
Okay then. What about the rest of y'all? Y'all got any questions for him?
No, I think that about covers it.
Yeah, I think that's it. So
He
once
needs
I
to be
wake him up,
conscious.
Okay. John, you seemed really excited to wake him up, so I'll go ahead and let you do it.
Alright. John's like holding his stomach, like, because he's gushing blood out of it. He'll
Yeah,
start
how much
slap-
health do you have, bud?
10.
Oh, yeah, I forgot
let's heal.
about
Let's
that.
heal the. Let's
Ah,
heal
you're
this guy
fine.
first.
I didn't know. Okay, I cast Cure Wounds on John, and I heal him for 8 HP.
I
Lovely.
know.
Better than
Alright,
nothing.
John starts slapping the shit out of the dude.
I like how you healed. You healed the enemy for Max, and you healed. And you healed John for Min. Anyway, sorry. Continue.
Scared, damn it. All right, John.
Yeah, John's just gonna smack him around, trying to wake him up.
Mm. You can see that after the second slap, he starts to awaken, and the third slap, he's fully awake. He goes, shit. Seeing his predicament.
All right, and then I'm trying to remember. We already got Zone of Truth cast. Yeah, it's still casted.
Is he in it? I
have
guess
not-
he is.
You can see in the game log if he made the save.
Yeah.
I believe everybody
Oh.
failed.
Yeah, but I
Jason
can't.
was
When I roll it, I don't.
We
Well,
kept him in the
yeah.
same spot when he.
Yeah, he made a
failed
he
it.
rolled an 11 on the charisma. thing.
Okay, then he failed,
I
he
remember
failed.
because I
Okay,
asked him a
cool.
question like, "Why are you here?" He said, "To beat the shit out of you."
Oh, that guy. Okay, yeah. All right. To fuck you up, is remember is what I said.
Yeah.
All right, John.
All right, go ahead.
All right, I walk semi close to the dude and I ask, "Who the hell hired you?"
I wasn't hired per se, more like sent.
Sent by who?
Yeah. Well, I work for Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
Xanathar's Thieves Guild.
Wait, why am I telling you this?
Because you're under the zone of truth. That means you have to tell the truth no matter what, and there's nothing you can do about it.
That's
Apparently, your eyes under it too.
yeah, he is.
He's compelled. He himself is also
You called my
compelled.
Takano Jutsu.
Plus
I'm also
one.
telling the truth.
Oh, he's like, oh, okay.
Yeah. Now next, who's the name of the recipient that hired these thieves, so to speak?
I don't understand what you're saying.
Who specifically sent you to here?
Just
Basically.
I mean, it was someone within the group. I don't know. I don't speak to the higher ups.
So why
That was
are they after
Rebecca's
me?
job. Wait, do you really not know?
No, I don't.
Why did you leave Waterdeep, huh?
Why did I leave Waterdeep?
So you compelled to tell the truth, yeah?
Oh yeah, shit. Actually, us
Everyone
Phillies
My
except-
fans might
backstory
actually
actually
matter.
say anything?
Yeah, dude, we went through your backstory for why you left Waterdeep.
Oh fuck.
Just go over it real quick, like, and then.
I don't think he has it written down anywhere.
Oh, it's
Am
not
I-
in his page.
Is it? I don't know.
Let me check.
It's in mine.
Only be if he wrote something.
What the fuck? Partnered content, Rick and Morty? What the fuck?
Yeah, that's
Oh, it's the
definitely-
reason for leaving Rick and Morty. Who is this Rick and
Yes.
Morty?
It would
You
only
turned
be on-
Xanathar into a pickle. God damn it.
It'd only be
Oh my
on your
God.
sheet
Oh,
if you actually wrote something.
Funniest shit I've ever seen. Pickle Xanathar?
Let's see.
Okay. I only now just realized something
What?
that I only know out of character.
Oh.
Do you need me to refresh your memory?
John?
Yeah,
Edge?
I'm lost.
Yeah. So you were approached when you were in the arena by people who wanted you to throw the fight, which you
Oh.
didn't, and then your father told you to get out of town when things started getting rough.
Right. Okay, yeah. Apparently there were people betting on it and they wanted me to throw my gladiator fights for them to make money and I refused to, and yeah, I suppose that's probably the reason. So I
Yeah.
left.
Yeah, you lost a lot of important people, a lot of money. I don't know how much Rebecca would be able to tell you more. I mean, that's why she's here.
The halfling lady.
Yeah. Yeah.
And they have my father with them. Is that what she's?
I don't remember seeing your father or anyone else there. We only
Alright.
brought the people that came with us, so, you know.
Where could we find Rebecca?
If you're going out out of the city, there's some abandoned houses. And when you start approaching the hills, I think they're camped out over there. In fact, I
Which
know they're camped
direction?
out over there. Just northwest is kind of the direction he points to. He gives you ample directions to find where to
Got
go
it.
to start
Okay.
looking.
All right.
What's your full legal name?
John Harris, Dungeons and Dragons.
John Harris.
John, we call these
John
John Harris.
Harris.
Ugh.
Into dragons. Oh, that's quite the long name.
Is and spelled like and, or is it the and sign?
I mean, that's, we had a split in the family because we had an argument over this. So half of the family is the and sign, and some of it would spell it out. I'm part of the and sign side of the family.
All right.
I think we might know that one of their relatives.
Just for bonus
Yeah.
information.
I'm part of the best generation, the 3.5 generation. So
Uh,
Just to have an extra bit of information as my thought process, but I'm gonna go ahead and ask the dude, where is the Xanathar Thieves Guild located?
Waterdeep.
All right.
Look,
then.
I don't think you understand like how fucked your friend is here. I'm just gonna come out because it's kind of funny to think about it. I mean, we're part of one of the most successful thieves guild in the entire Fey Run. All right, like you don't fuck with us, and this guy fucked with us, so you're pretty fucked.
Hmm,
Do you want to live?
that's a funny way of projecting.
Yes.
All right, that's good to know.
Let's say what would happen if we turned you in.
To here, I'd probably be gone because I don't know.
I'm
If
just
someone would
asking,
get me out eventually. I don't
do
know.
you think there'd be repercussions for us turning you in?
No. Shit.
Oh wow! Thanks for telling us. I guess we have nothing to fear now. I guess we can. Go
I
ahead and
fucking
take
hate
in
you.
now.
God,
Oh.
you're so fucking annoying.
Oh, don't worry about it. I know I am. All right.
I agree.
Let's turn them in, boys.
Wait. Where do you store your money? Do you store money in the Abaddon houses, perchance?
I mean, not here if you're looking for money in Waterdeep.
Where do you store the money?
Aye.
The money? What do you mean the money? Like my personal money?
Either or.
In my bunk where I stay,
How much money do you have?
like maybe 100 gold at the
Nah, it's
most.
too poor.
Too poor, dude. I think you have a very skewed view of money.
Yeah, but you're still poor.
100 gold is not poor, buddy.
I could
Yeah,
barely
but we
last
could have
3
more.
weeks.
All right, ladies, stop.
What are you
fighting.
talking about?
This is not.
You're insane.
At this point, it's not about who has the most gold, but it's all about the principle of the thing. And what I see from here is that you're trying to kill a man just because he didn't throw a fight, and I find that really petty.
That's not why I'm killing him. I'm killing him because I was, that's part of what our group does.
He's paid.
I'm
to do
killing
it.
him because he pissed off a lot of really important people.
Okay,
We-
well, killing you is part of what our group does, and you've pissed off a lot of us.
Ah, shit.
Yeah.
Man, what the fuck?
I don't know, man.
You would slay an unarmed person who is bound.
Yeah,
I mean, if you want, we could release
Wow.
you into the forest and start hunting you.
Some of
Would
us
that
will.
I
make
don't
it
feel
better?
nearly as guilty anymore.
I killed a city guard and got away with it.
I check
Okay,
him out.
maybe
No
you
one
should
heard that,
join
right?
our group. I mean, we're
Hmm.
How much do you get paid? Obviously not enough.
I don't understand your idea of what like this payment stuff is. What do you need all this money for?
Why wouldn't I want money?
Right, but 100 gold's really good. I don't understand why you don't think that's good.
Yeah, that's a lot of money.
It's not that much money.
You're insane. You don't have any sort of understanding of the economy.
All right,
At
guys.
all.
100 gold could let you get by, but if with 100
Get
gold,
by, dude. There's families that don't make anywhere close to 100 gold in 20 years. Are you kidding me? You're insane. The
Give it a
majority
my-
of people do not make that much money given years of
obviously
time.
not trying hard enough. I can make 20 gold
You-
for a night on the town.
You
if I
do you,
perform at a couple
I'm not
bars.
crazy. This guy does not get it, right? Like I look, just make sure like you kill me whenever, I don't care. But you have to explain to your buddy that he's actually insane.
I'm currently wearing armor that cost me 750 gold. This stuff is not cheap. It costs money
I
to be an
don't
adventurer.
need armor that costs 750 gold, buddy, and most people don't. What are you
For
talking about?
my lifestyle as an adventurer, I need a shit ton of gold, and I'm
Oh
not
my
gonna
God.
get that much gold if I work for your shitty
Right.
little thieves guild.
Oh my god, this guy. This guy.
Wait,
Okay.
unless
let's
you want
go.
to run the Thieves Guild, how much money do you
This
think
isn't how I
either
pictured
of
this
such would make?
conversation going.
Look, buddy, I'm just saying that I don't make a lot of money. I'm obviously not that high up the ladder. Okay, like obviously someone of your skills would probably get paid quite a bit more. But
Well,
you
you're
asked what
almost
I got
killed
paid. I
two of
told-
us here, so I think you probably should be paid more. I think you're being a little underpaid.
Hey, you know what? I appreciate that.
Also,
Your 100
You're
gold
still
savings isn't
crazy,
enough.
but whatever.
speaking
You're
of
still dead, so
speaking of crazy, do y'all want to put it to a vote whether we turn him into the guards or not?
I say we kill him.
All right, that's Ziggy. What do the rest of y'all think?
Honestly, I'm quite indifferent.
I think we should bury him alive.
Mm. Oh my gosh. Oh
I still think this guy is crazy. Like, what?
Yeah.
Bury me alive? What is wrong with you?
I'm with Coleman.
At least we
This
were
guy's
just
doing
gonna
his
kill
job.
him, even though we weren't.
Wait, what do you mean
John?
you weren't?
Anala?
Oh no, we weren't here to kill him. We were here to send a message so that he understood we were serious.
So what, they think I owe them money now?
Oh yeah, you owe him a lot of money. I don't know how much. Rebecca would know.
All right. Well, that's
But I mean,
No,
that's
just
the whole
bring up the-
reason. I mean, we don't go out of Waterdeep all too often. I mean, you like I said,
Go
you
find
really
Rebecca.
pissed off the wrong people.
It would seem so.
So it would be.
All right.
I
Well,
said we go find her.
considering, okay, first things first. Since most of us don't really care what happens to him, and Ziggy wants to take him out, Ziggy, I'm gonna leave him to your discretion, and you can do whatever you want with him.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Who?
Okay, so John, to make sure you know, we put it to a vote. Steve War and Coleman is indifferent. Nala doesn't want to kill Ziggy, and then Ziggy wants to kill him. So you're the tiebreaker. Do you want to kill him or not?
No.
All right, then. In that case, we'll go ahead and take him to the city guard. Tell them what he's done, and then we'll go full night's sleep, and then we can go ahead and go to one of those abandoned shacks outside the city, in which this
Great.
dude told us about.
I had a lot of. Oh, I can't be sarcastic. I tried. Well, this wasn't great. Let's not do this again next year.
Well, if I ever see you
Hopefully-
again,
Hopefully
will
there
kill
won't
you.
be a next
I
time.
am. Yeah, well, I'm just chilling in probably prison for a while, so have fun getting killed, I guess.
I won't die.
No, there's no dying for our crew.
I have the 750 gold armor.
God damn. Okay, I picked the guy up. I put him over my back.
That's very. How do you do that?
Oh, wait, how do I do that? Wait, how do I put my arms
I
backwards?
think you need someone else to do that.
You just like
Yeah.
throw them over your head.
Okay, then I'll ask someone in the group. Can one of y'all politely put the dude on my back, please, so I can take him to the guard?
John will lift them on.
All right. Then.
God, when do you bathe? You smell like ass.
I'm sorry. I've been with your mother recently, so that's why I smell like ass.
He's forced to tell the truth.
Yeah, you're forced to tell
Oh,
the truth.
see, that's the truth.
Unless he walked out of the circle.
We went
I-
all the way to
No,
Waterdeep.
still-
to
no.
steal
Yeah,
his
so
gun.
Still in the circle,
were you
sorry, Dad.
actually with his mother?
I'm just saying what I'm really thinking and what I.
Okay, you're not
But
really
yeah,
thinking that.
That's not the truth.
You're thinking
bro.
that you're mad and you want to make a comeback, but it's not true, is it?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Where then?
Hold on a second.
Wait, how do
You take 10d10 psychic damage.
I? No.
We'll take 6 damage.
Damn it. God damn it.
As the
This-
words try to come out that you were with his mother while you're still in the zone of truth. You unsuccessfully cannot quit back. You have to tell the truth, which is
Whenever the last
Oh,
time
oh.
was.
I take a bath in the river with leaves.
I took a bath almost a month ago.
Wait, he's taking a bath with the guy still on his back?
Okay, okay.
No,
wait.
not right now.
No,
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 not
no.
right now. No, no, no,
Okay,
no, no. He said no, no, no.
Okay,
Like,
okay,
we're
okay.
good.
Not to
Okay,
say, that's a
we're good.
cruel,
Okay.
weird form of torture.
This time, 2 weeks ago, I took a bath.
Ugh.
Yeah, enjoy that. All right, let's go. To the city guard.
Okay. Where are you going?
Uh, wherever the jail is, I don't think I've looked for the jail in the city yet. Is there anyone still out at this point?
Maybe, just like look for some guards nearby.
Yeah, okay.
Cool.
I want to look for guards nearby.
As you are leaving, Fendel comes up to you, says, "Hi, remember me? I'm here."
Oh, yeah, hey.
Yeah. So, sorry, I that's not his voice. I don't remember what he sounded like.
Yeah, me neither.
Sorry about this. It's usually a lot quieter here. I see that you all turned out okay. Is everything all right? Do you need me to call the guards? Did you?
Actually, we would love it if you called the guards. We captured one of the perpetrators that was going after John here, and we want to turn this guy in now.
Great. Sure. Let me go grab one of my own boys.
All right, sounds good.
Great. You can stay here. You can follow him. What do you want to do?
We'll stay here waiting for him. Why not?
Okay, cool. He returns after about 15 minutes with a set of guards. There's one of the ruffians there on the horse's back. I don't know why he didn't take him off this entire time, but yes. I'm sorry, I'm so sorry. I called you a horse. You're a centaur. I apologize. I please forgive me. I am utterly appalled at my behavior. I apologize. Jafiri, you are an honorable cleric of Skerrit, and you deserve better than that. I apologize.
You're just trying to butter me up. All right. Apology accepted. Just don't let it happen again. There's a lot of
Right.
confusion there, and we're not
Right.
very, apparent in Sepia that I've seen.
Right. Sorry. Yes, I apologize. Anyway, there is the ruffian. Please take him into custody. And the two guards go and hoist the gentleman off your back and cart him away.
Oh, thank God. That dude weighed a ton. Almost heavier than a cart.
Right. Well, I'm not sure what your plans are, but I'm going to go get a good night's rest.
All right, go ahead and get your rest, and let us know if anything's happened. We'll be around to help.
Right. I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that this was an attack on you guys and not me. So,
I know, but best to exercise caution, just between everyone that was here.
Very wise words. Very wise words. All right, I will. Thank you, Jafiri.
No problem.
He excuses himself.
All right. With that, I believe we should go ahead and get a good night rest, and I'll return. Well, for those of us that sleep at the Flicker Fly Inn to go there.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. You make it over to the Flicker Fly Inn, and as you do, you walk in. There's someone at the front desk, a gentleman that you've seen before many, many times. Say, "Oh, great, you're here. I have a message for you. A letter that was dropped off by a young woman, addressed to John." And he hands it over to John.
All right, John. thanks them and opens it and reads it.
Cool. It says, if we wish for your sword and your father's life, come to this location. Make sure you're alone. Um, and they give you directions to kind of a specific place within the area that the other guy told you about.
All right.
Are you showing this letter to everybody else, or
Yeah,
okay?
I guess I will.
Ooh. Oh wow,
Well, we'll talk about this in the morning.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I was a bit of preoccupied with voices in my head, so yeah, we can check it again in the morning.
I want to get that head checked out.
I probably will. I mean, hopefully it's not like Char or anything. That would be terrible.
You cheating on Scarlet again?
No. What? No.
Good night.
Did Ziggy know
Oh.
about that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I told everyone.
Oh, okay.
All right, you all get a long rest.
Ankshu?
Heck yeah.
It's the morning. You do not see Ketterdam in the breakfast area, which is very unlike him. But he's not there.
Quite odd, but John, you said you wanted to discuss the letter now.
Yeah. Well, has Anala made it over here?
Oh, I don't think I see.
Yeah,
Anala yet.
yeah. Anala makes it
Okay.
over there.
Oh, hey, Nala.
So I didn't anticipate this happening, obviously, but
Yeah, very strange situation here. Didn't think we'd get involved with who are these rapscallions are?
um, I guess I don't want to bring any of this stuff on you guys, so maybe it is best I go alone.
I mean, they could be waiting for an ambush on you, though. I mean, I feel like I would back you up if you wanted people to like come along.
No, I think this is my problem to deal with.
Welcome,
Hey.
welcome.
Hey, look who it is.
Oh, look who woke up
I won't.
from the tavern.
I was working in the morning. I gotta go later. So what's up?
Are you caught up from last time?
Uh, well, last
Okay.
time we went to an arena.
Right. So you went to an arena. Edge got second. Edgeblade got second.
I lost
and
my
you
money.
You lost your money, but Fendel was happy about the results, and so you went out to drink. And during that time, John was sneak attacked by a character, and you were all jumped in the tavern. Turns out, we're finding out they work for Xanathar's Thieves Guild, which is based in Waterdeep, and you find that John is perceived to owe a lot of money to important people.
What?
So,
Yeah.
And his dad was kidnapped.
And his sword was kidnapped.
What? Who do you owe money to?
Well, apparently I told them. I don't know. I told them that I wasn't gonna take a dive or throw a match, but they obviously bet the wrong way and lost a lot of money on the fights. So
I would jump at you too.
yeah,
Oh, jeez. Jesus,
Huh.
Crooks.
I think Crooks has something in common with these people.
I was like, guys, he also owes me money.
God.
I'm working with you guys right now.
God damn it.
Yeah,
Right,
maybe
kinda
that
like-
works right up your alley. They don't pay well, but I don't know. Might like it. They
Yeah,
even offered Ziggy. They said Ziggy might be fit in well with them.
yeah, the dude we
Yeah, but they're
interrogated
too
only
poor.
has 100 gold.
But yeah, I decided that I'm gonna go alone. They told me to come alone, and yeah, I don't want to put anyone else in harm's way that isn't a part of this situation.
Hmm.
What a hero!
Uh, hmm. Thinking
Okay,
emoji.
have fun.
Do you know where to go? Did it say in the letter?
Yeah.
It did? No. Hmm. All right then.
Well, in case you don't see me again,
Are you armed? Do you have like do
I
you
have a
have everything you
longsword.
need? Oh, okay.
Bon voyage.
Yeah.
Do you want to borrow this? And I hand him a +1 longsword.
No, it's okay.
Okay.
Hmm.
Don will thank everybody for all the good times and stuff, and he'll head off on his own, I guess,
Okay.
because he fully expects to be dead.
What?
Okay.
Wait, how long
Uh,
would it take for him to walk there? Roughly?
it takes him a few hours.
Okay.
Okay, then
I
we
can't
got
do
time.
anything.
Then we got time to
I
discuss
don't do
after he
anything to help
leaves.
him.
All right, so what's the plan to help John before he gets himself killed, guys? Inevitably.
I think
He
he's
owes-
got it.
Yeah, no, he owes me money. I think I'm okay with this.
What?
He's
What?
the John Edgeblade. Surely it's fine.
I don't know
Look,
if
Unless you want to bless him or something, or some kind of buff.
I
I'd
don't.
give him a bit of bardic inspiration, but I don't
Oh, and
think
I
it'll last
also-
long enough.
I also gotta go. I gotta do my own stuff. Yeah, nah, I wanna do my own thing.
What? What?
Oh, why did it look like he needed to poop really bad? You know, we could have waited for him if he needed to poop.
Wait, what the fuck?
Oh, that's I just made headcanon for Crux leaving.
Yep.
What?
What?
What
Why
the
did you
fuck?
leave?
I say we turn him into a pair of
He
shoes.
said he had to leave, but I don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't
Oh, he
say
said
what
he
to
had,
do.
I thought he had to leave later.
Yeah, that's also what I thought. I didn't think
Yeah,
he was gonna
same.
stay
Like,
for
okay, I guess
And
not right
when
now.
you say
minutes.
later, you'd think like an hour or two, not
5
12
minutes.
minutes.
I guess like later equals like whenever he's needed. Let's see. I don't know. I don't really trust this guy, so I think I might try to follow him if y'all aren't going.
I do not want to be responsible for getting him killed by coming along with him.
Yep.
So I'm going
If
to
he-
trust him. That's what he
Yeah.
wanted to do.
If he did not ask for assistance, I am not going to step in. It means that he thinks he can take care of it.
I trust is important within a party, and you know, I trust him to say he can do it.
I mean, trust is important, but also it's like there's times when to trust and there's times when to doubt. And I don't know.
If you want to
this
go against your
seems-
friend's wishes to attempt to help him when he does not want your help, go ahead. But I don't think anyone else is going to assist you in that.
Plus, it might be a bit rude, calling him weak and such.
Yeah, and to be honest, I don't really care what happens to him.
All right, just for this one time, I'll not follow. I'll stay. But if something happens to him, don't say I didn't tell you.
Okay. John.
Yep.
You make your way towards the marked location. Hold on, I gotta change some stuff. And you can stream this, but I just need John here because it'd be easier for what's happening than giving you all like an invisible token or something like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
We're giving
Form
you
of wrath.
GM and
Yeah, or just give one person have like
Well,
Magic Eye
just
go
see.
in, and he can just share his screen.
Have that guy recording going.
just have
Oh yeah, Sage.
I'll check
Edge
it.
if you could just stream your screen.
Yeah, that
Okay.
works even
Yeah,
better.
yeah, just do that.
Yeah, that's good
My
too.
D&D. Okay, make sure I got everything. Share screen. Screen number 1.
Yep. Okay, cool. Let's see here. So yeah, you approach the ruins that were marked off, and you notice this tree that's sort of in front of you that is dying in the middle of this ruin. This feels like the right place.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright, I guess I'll... Well, I can't control my guy right now, but...
Oh, you can't? Go ahead.
John's gonna look around to see if he can see anybody.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Perception.
16. There are people here. You don't know how many, but they're not like right next to you. You can kind of tell that there are people ahead of you.
Alright. Alright, John will call out, say that he is here.
The moment you do that, before you appears the same woman as before. Says, "John, good to see you, and so soon. How's your side doing?"
Yeah. It's yeah. Great.
I apologize. I'm really not. It wasn't really part of my work. That's more of my anger and having to come all the way out here. Do you know how many days it took for me to come all the way out here? It's a pain. So, right. You can come along, and she starts walking this way. You can see now that as you are passing the corner here, you can see a bugbear who is sharpening a knife in the walkway there, and you can hear more sounds in this area for sure. But you still can't tell, but you can tell that this is a populated area.
Right.
As you approach, she says, "All right. I see you came armed. I guess I didn't mention in the thing, but I appreciate you not drawing your blade and attacking me after all of that. But we aren't here to kill you, so you have nothing more to fear from me for now. You know why we're here, right, John?"
Apparently, a lot of powerful people believe that I owe them quite a bit of money.
Believe. Oh my goodness, you are so innocent, aren't you? John, the group that was fully associated with the bookies that were in charge of the betting for the arena that you were running worked directly with the Zenithar's Thieves Guild. The people you pissed off are very important to the whole of Waterdeep. In fact, we had to clean house and basically restart from the ground up because of what happened with you. Um, it's not very happy times in Waterdeep because of what happened. People put a lot of money on you losing, and when you ended up winning, you costed people quite a pretty penny. But in any case, you can make amends, and we can make all of this go away. You just require the payment of 10,000 gold coins.
And if I don't have that, which most people don't,
Of course, or not unreasonable most of the time. She takes out your flame tongue sword and throws it on the ground. She says, "You have 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks, or your father's dead. Do you understand?"
why bring him into this? I mean,
Oh, to light a fire. It's funny because of your sword. A fire underneath your ass to get it done. Look, we're being quite reasonable here. Most of the time, we would just kill everyone involved. But we're offering you a way out. I would think you would be happy for this, but
well, the thing is, I'm not really the type to be like I do work. Like I'm a working dude. I like to do jobs and stuff, but they don't pay nearly enough to.
excuses, excuses. There are plenty of ways for a strapping young fighter like yourself to make money. I'm not here to solve your problems for you. I'm here to deliver the message and give you the task. It is up to you to figure out how to pay us back.
All right. 10,000 gold, you said?
10,000 gold coins. Look, I even given you your weapon back to make yourself more useful to however way you make that money.
And how long did you say I have?
You have 2 weeks.
2 weeks. All right. I'll try and figure
Good.
something out.
I'm glad we understand. Now get out of here.
Right.
Cool. All right. You left without incurring the wrath of the people around you. So survive. All right. Okay, what is John thinking on his way back to Ordulin?
Trying to think about how he could get that much gold not being evil. I guess. I don't know.
Okay.
But he's also thinking that he can't really have the rest of the gang help him with this because it's kind of his problem.
All right. So John, after a few more hours, makes it back to Ordulin. John, where are you headed?
John's probably just gonna wander around the city aimlessly, just lost in thought.
Okay. What are the rest of you doing?
Thinking emoji.
Just chilling.
No. um, Fucking. What was I gonna do? I had it in my head and I lost it.
You were gonna bathe in the river.
Okay. Okay. You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna go find I'm gonna go out of the city and find a river to bathe in, so nobody can like see me bathe.
A river to bathe in? There's no rivers nearby.
Oh, fuck. Where
I
the
mean,
fuck's-
Go ahead and make a. What kind of check? Give me a sec.
Tells you how long it's been.
What do you mean? It's not gonna say how long it's been. I'm gonna be like, okay, I need to take a bath, and then go take a bath.
Well, no, like I mean, like as I like you said that you bathed. The last
2
time you
weeks.
bathed
Oh, yeah,
was
2
like
weeks
in a
ago.
river. So I was saying that tells you how long it's been that we've been here for like a month. And there's not a
Go ahead
river.
and make a nature check to see if you can find
Okay.
somewhere appropriate to bathe.
Oh my.
No. You see a pool of water. That looks good.
Let's see then. In that case. Hang on. I got. It says you said it looks good. Oh shit.
Yeah. I mean, it's just like Evermeat, man. It's just like you just go and bathe. You just rinse off in water sometimes.
Yeah, I know. It's just I feel like there's a monkey's paw to this where there might be something in it. But you know what? I'll put my hoof in there. Put my hoof in that pool of
Cool.
water.
Yeah, the water's a nice temperature from what
Oh.
you could tell from your hoof.
Okay, in that case, I shall take a bath in the pool.
Cool. Sure. You end up bathing for a few minutes. Seems good.
All right, all nice and clean, and then let's see. I think I remember in a week's time is still like that scouting party thing. So
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Is there any way to prepare for that? Okay, so do binoculars exist?
There's like looking glasses. Yeah.
Okay, then I want to go buy a looking glass.
Okay.
Let's see.
What the fuck? I typed in D&D looking glass and I got nail polish.
Yeah, I tried to look up looking glass in the add items thing, and it's not coming up.
Spyglass.
Oh, wait.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, then.
Oh my god, I do not think you can get that.
It costs. Holy shit! It costs 1,000 gold.
What?
Okay. It costs 1,000 gold.
Okay, never mind.
What is it?
Never mind. Fuck
That
that.
is insane.
Just for a
You tell me
fucking
things are-
spyglass.
Yeah,
Other
shaped
doors are
lenses are expensive for this setting. It makes
Yeah,
sense
I guess
to a
yeah.
degree.
Yeah,
I mean, 1,000's still a lot.
yeah,
Shit,
God,
it's kind of absurd.
scared. Damn, holy scared. Well, in that case, then I want to spend today working on my book. Then.
Okay. What would you like to add to your book?
Let's see. I thought I was just like making more progress by just keep like writing up stuff about the religion of Scarad and
Mm-hmm.
whatever I was doing in my last like intermission thingy.
Right, but I mean, what topic about the religion of Scarab do you wish to address during your meeting?
I guess the traditions that you would generally take in order to honor Scarab.
All right, and what would that be?
Going out into the forest and hunting some either big or small beasts. It doesn't really matter as long as you're doing it in tribute to Scarab as your lord and making a shrine to Scarab if there are none in that area.
Okay, so you mentioned the importance of the hunt to scare its religion. Okay, cool. What else is everyone else doing on this day? I know Ziggy's chilling. Anyone else
Mhm.
doing anything?
I'll read a
I
book.
guess, yeah,
Cool.
I'll be relaxing.
Jafiri, I need you to make a perception check.
Will do, Capitan. 11.
Yeah, you're getting some weird looks from people as you enter the city.
What? Odd.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like it's something I'm generally used to because, you know, I mean, I am very unusual a creature for this, like, land. Well, at least that's, like, what I summed up in my head because I don't really see any other centaurs around.
Make an insight check.
Okay. 21.
Yeah, they're not looking exactly at you, but part of you.
Part of me.
Yeah, they're looking at your horse body. But they're not like shocked in the normal way that you're accustomed to for someone seeing a centaur.
That's odd. I would like to walk up to one of them and inquire, is there something something odd with me? Sir or madam?
You approach a young. Are you approaching a man or are you approaching a woman?
Man.
Okay. You approach a young gentleman who seems to have stopped his work and looked, and she's like, "Well, sir, your body's covered in leeches."
Wait, what? Leeches! Huh.
Yeah, as you turn around, you can see that there are more than a dozen leeches that have latched firmly onto your horse body. Probably from that weird waterway, like water pond that you took a bath in earlier.
Quickly! Do you know where to get these things removed?
Oh, I'll help you, sir. And he goes around and starts taking them off.
All right. Thank goodness. I was think scared.
Yeah.
All right, is that all of them? Did you get all of them? Oh god.
Yep. That looks like it's all of them.
Oh, thank you very much. Oh,
Cool.
I'm glad
He
you.
sticks his hand. He sticks
Oh.
his hand out.
Okay, yeah. I'll go ahead and let's see. That was a good deed. So I'm giving him 25 gold.
He opens wide and he's
Oh,
he is absolutely shocked.
$2,500, by the way.
Oh yeah, he's just like,
Hey, I'm a very generous individual, and I feel like they could use the gold more than I can. So.
were you not?
He finally snaps from his drunken awe and immediately hides it. He's like, "Thank you, sir. You're not going to ask for this back later, are you?"
No.
I don't know why he became like an old man suddenly, but
no, but no, I will not be asking for it later. To be honest, I feel like y'all could use it more than I could, and I have other.
yes, thank you.
Just remember, helping other people is of grave importance, and good karma can come right back if you do enough good. At least that's what I believe.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? No, you don't. You're not paying attention at all.
Okay.
Okay. He kind of looks at you. He looks around in a very worried way, and then he runs off.
Oh. Quite odd. And then I walk right back to Flickerfly Inn to continue my book.
Okay. Cool. All right. John, it's on you. You've been wandering around for an hour or two. What are you doing? Hello?
I guess I'll try and look for some work that's gonna pay a lot, I guess. I don't know.
Okay. Where do you go?
It's a good question. Um, I don't know who would pay the most or have anything. I'm at a bit of a loss. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure how to help you. You've not informed anyone of your return, so they can't help you either. They for the most of what they know is that you're not even in the city again. So,
Right.
make an intelligence check.
Intelligence chat.
Yeah.
Let's see.
How this puzzle work?
Yeah, you have no idea.
I guess I'll go back to the Flickerfly Inn and see if there's anybody there.
Cool. Who's still at the Flickerfly Inn?
I am.
Cool.
I would be.
Yeah, you all see John walk in, looking no worse for wear, but a little bit dazed, a little bit, not really concentrating, not really taking in his surroundings.
Like he's staring into space or something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't go that far, but he's definitely not focused on what's.
Welcome
Okay.
back. How was your date?
Yeah, I also greet John. Welcome back, John. How are you?
I got a lot of work to do, so I don't really gonna ask around.
You got a lot of work
Why?
to do. What do you mean by that?
Well, it's either I pay these guys or they're gonna kill my father. So I got
What?
How much?
Oh, I'm scared.
10,000 gold.
Only 10,000?
10,000? That seems quite hefty.
It's not too bad.
I think that guy earlier was a bit right about you. I don't think you have a real concept of money.
Okay, isn't that bad?
Well, maybe there is someone I think we could possibly go to that seems in good place, but I don't know if they would still have like. We got a job in like a week from Adventure Enterprise. Maybe we can go for a higher paying one, however.
Well, that job's supposed to be pretty high paying. We're searching magical ruins so we can get some stuff from there.
Yeah.
Magic stuff is worth a shit ton, I know that.
Yeah. Well, in that case.
I could also, I could sell this armor I just got too.
Hand-me-down armor usually sells for very low price.
I
What, that would cost you around over 1,000? It'd probably sell for only 100.
don't think that's very wise.
Make an intelligence check on.
Is
Well,
that
no,
for
Ziggy, you can't. You don't have any concept of money. So if anyone else would like to make an intelligence check,
I'll make an intelligence check.
okay.
I'm still stupid as fuck.
I mean, So the armor, while it has been like used in briefly, it's still relatively new. You wouldn't get full price for it, but you could still get a decent amount in your estimation.
It was like 2 gold.
Hmm. John, I think it'd be wiser to. We could possibly like find some magical items on our next like mission, and then it'd be because and then at least then you would have armor, and also it's like if things go south, then obviously you'll be in like you'll be going through a lot of fighting, and I feel that you should probably keep your armor and your sword.
What, you have 3 options for this then? It's to either get the money to pay them back, abandon your father, or to go there and save him?
Well, if I fight them, they probably got way too many people for me to handle, so
Well, the first thing would be like we would have to locate your father, and
well, he's probably back in Waterdeep, but they have a lot of people, so they probably have him under watch.
I don't think he'd be in
If I had to
Waterdeep, would he?
guess.
I feel like, frankly, I feel like they would bring your father with them if they were like coming over.
What's your
Otherwise,
father's name?
Oh yeah, what is your father's name?
Mr. Gold.
You should really take notes.
I don't know if I
Uh,
gave him a name, did I?
I think we know his last name.
Yeah, Gold Keg.
Let me see if I wrote it down somewhere.
His name is Rick. John Edgeblade's father is Rick Goldkeg. He makes portals.
Rick Sanchez Gold Keg.
I have Sage has disadvantage on ladder checks. That's not good.
God damn it.
It's important.
I thought he gained proficiency after enough.
He almost
No,
did.
he wasn't here for it.
Yeah, if he was here and did the joke. We should haven't
Man.
had a ladder in a while.
Yeah, I'm glad.
How fortuitous. Oh, bro, that should have been your training during.
I don't
Big
think we.
Breaks
No, you're right. I
walking
have
ladder.
Dwarf Gold Keg's first name. We never actually give him a first name. Do you want to get? I'll give him a first name right now. Hold on.
I,
Dwarf name generator.
yeah, you were raised by.
What? Are you a mind reader?
That's what I was gonna do.
FantasyNameGenerator.com /dwarf.
I kind of want to give him a dumb name, but
Hufflepuff.
Good lord.
Biggles.
Doofenshmirks.
Big old gold keg. Oh my god, dude.
Orlando Gold Keg.
I think I already have someone named that.
Goldie Gold Keg. Actually, his name is Silver the Hedgehog Gold Keg.
Skibbity Gold Keg.
Skibbity pop pop. Yes, yes, yes.
Is this John?
Stop.
Just...
I'm trying to keep these names in my head and pick the best out of 3. So,
It's just like.
oh, I already
John's
forgot one of them.
Head sticking out of a barrel.
Or a keg
Yeah.
made
Sticking
out
a
of
keg.
gold.
Oh, that's a cool
Shit.
name. Hold on. I'm not using that one for yours. Sorry. Let me just
I
write
just
it
get the cool.
separately.
His name is Susie Gold Keg.
I've already used that name. Ugh. How about Dudak? Yeah, we're going Dudak Gold Keg.
Alright.
I'll spell it on the side.
So what's your father's name, John?
Dudak.
You that gold pig. And what's he looking like?
He's short with a beard.
Is he a dwarf?
He's a dwarf.
Ah, what color?
Dwarf.
This is hair.
What color?
It's his hair. It's his hair.
Dude, someone's more racist than Shafira.
I'm not racist. I'm not racist.
I mean, Ziggy has to be in character racist.
Yeah, I hate dwarves. Anyways, it's yeah, because
He has brown
Well-
hair.
I have this. I can send him a message if I am familiar with him, and I think I might be a little bit familiar, saying that I know his name and kind of what he looks like.
That is not how that.
I don't think you can do it that far away.
You're,
No, I
you're
can
you
do it to
understand
anyone
this.
that's in plane.
You have to be familiar in the fact that you've met the person or at least seen them, but you can't. There's no way for you unless John,
Can you
which
draw a
was.
picture?
I will. For the fun of it, this would be a performance check, I guess. John, if you wish to draw a picture, you can do a performance check. To
All right, I'll do that.
all right, go ahead and roll a performance check.
God damn it! What are these low
Oh.
rolls today?
You tried to
I
draw,
draw a
your
little
father's
thick man with a beard.
Yeah. I was about
Oh,
to say.
yeah, I don't know if that's a good enough picture, but
Yeah.
I
It's,
like the
hold on.
image.
Uh,
It just looks like Sanji's wanted poster with the fucked up face.
I just imagine John just holds it like full fist, like how you say like the toddlers holding Korans.
Good job, John. We can put it on the refrigerator now. Good job,
it's
Jan. That's what it looks like.
The fuck? What's a hat?
Oh god. That's glorious.
Anyway, yeah. Unfortunately, you do not think the spell will work with the picture provided. It is not
sorry,
that
John.
great.
That's not good enough.
Hmm.
And I'm not sure you guys want to help. I don't think you should be helping, obviously, because
I mean,
my problem.
do you see yourself gathering 10 gold in 2 weeks by yourself?
10
Ten
gold.
gold.
Yeah, sure.
You just
I
gave
know.
away 25. What did
No,
you
no,
Yeah, if he needs 10 gold, you
No,
would
I
just give him
meant to say
10 gold.
10,000. I meant to say 10,000.
Right.
Dang.
10 gold. That's so much.
Chump change.
Oh
Chippy
my
Rice throw
God.
you gold.
Honestly, no, and I'd probably die doing some of these jobs, but I don't. Is everybody in this party gonna sacrifice all their gains for this? Like, I don't.
Hmm.
Not really their problem.
We could inquire about these about this group of people to the local authorities or anything and see if we can like set up an ambush.
You're trying to report the Xanathar Thieves Guild?
It's not more try, but more like a suggestion.
Would I know anything about the Xanathar Thieves Guild? At least a little bit.
Make a history check.
Okay. I have been there. Not to the Thieves Guild, but to Waterdeep. Oh, that's a shit check.
Yeah, I mean, you've heard of them. They're pretty well known, especially in Waterdeep, that they've been there and well established for a long time. But
Yeah.
they're known for ruthlessness, which is like surprising the way they're acting in this case. It is well known that, or at least you've heard through rumor that initiation requires you either killing or selling a family member into slavery.
Oh.
So it is a very brutal organization.
Yeah, I don't think this is gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna be able to, report them to the authorities and have everything come out fine. I think if we do report them to the authorities, John's father will die immediately.
You do have a good point there, Ziggy. Wait, Ziggy, maybe. Okay, this is just spitballing here, but what if you could, John can like lead you back to the general area where they are, and you can go invisible, and then find and see if his father's there in the immediate area.
Well, based off what the guy that we interrogated said, he
I
said
don't
that
think
their
he's
father
here.
did not come with them.
Hmm.
The guy that we interrogated
The numbers
said
that
his father is not here.
this guild has is
It'd be kind of stupid for them to bring his father here.
John, if you want, you can make a history check with advantage.
what's the advantage?
With advantage. Yeah. So you're much more familiar with Xanathar Thieves Guilds. They are a much more organized group of thieves than most places have. And they are very ingrained in the society. You're not really surprised when you hear that the betting is associated with Xanathar. It's just you didn't have any knowledge of it before. But yeah, they are very intertwined within the society of Waterdeep. And they've been rooted out for hundreds of years, and they're still around. So it'd be very hard to uproot what they're doing. Not to mention that the distance to travel to Waterdeep would take more than 2 weeks just to get there, for the most part. So
Well, but there's the last option, which we pray that we can have all the magical artifacts in the ruins be enough to inquire about.
We can do more
Acquire.
jobs than just that one in the next 2 weeks.
Well, we'll have a singular week if we wait an entire week for the next.
Well, we can get more jobs within the next week. It's not like we're banned from doing more jobs.
I know, but
There's
doesn't
6
seem-
organizations we can contact to get more work.
Yes, I know, but it doesn't.
And you
feel
do
like...
realize that if we did this, if you guys helped me, you would essentially be getting nothing out of this.
I'm not saying I'm giving in my share. I'm saying we're doing more jobs.
Yeah.
Do we have enough time in 2 weeks to make that kind of money?
I believe it's somehow possible, but it'd be really strenuous, and we would have to get. Well, basically, whoever whichever Timora or whoever is Garrett would have to lick our boots in order to get that lucky to.
You're not wearing boots.
It's a figure of speech.
I don't think you can wear boots.
Nah. What you want me to say? They're gonna lick my horseshoes? Look, I'm not the only. Not everyone here is centaurs, okay? I don't think the way of saying it matters. No. Yeah. Yeah.
Harvest monsters' parts or get loot in the process. It would speed up the process.
That's a good point. We haven't really been harvesting up to this point. Well, actually, besides that, I could try to sell off that Hydra head I still have.
We should go to the other organizations to see if we can get more jobs lined up. So right now we just have one with Venture Enterprise, but we can go talk to Stackers,
Yeah,
Timberman,
you're right. There's
Symbian
still time in
Collective.
between to like get more jobs that can likely be done within the day, or
Most of the jobs we've
whichever.
taken, I think all the jobs we've taken have been done within one day. So
Yeah,
theoretically, we could get 14 jobs in.
I don't know why those rich people are so uptight. I told them I wasn't gonna take the dive, and they bet against me anyway.
well, you
Stupid
know,
idiot.
you know how they are. They're greedy. With honestly, I don't
Hydra head
fiddle
would be
with rich
something a
people.
noble might be interested in. Okay.
That does seem like a fair trophy that someone would like to inquire about. Okay, then
I don't want to put anyone in danger for this cause, really, though. Either.
danger is part of our everyday life. I feel like we'll be fine. At least that's the way I see it. We've fiddled through worse. Okay, we've handled a Hydra, a couple of bullets. All right, maybe not everyone was there for that, but we've handled a lot of jobs, and if we can handle a Hydra and a couple of bullets, then we can handle a lot of stuff. We talked with an ancient dragon, for goodness sake. We'll be able to handle something like this. But yeah, for now, let's just go ahead and look for like some jobs as Ziggy suggested. Better to get started than to sit here and dawdle on about the smaller details.
All right then. What does everybody else think, though? Got some people that have been quiet. on
Yeah,
this.
that is true. What do y'all think? Y'all up for taking a lot of jobs?
I don't see why not.
All right. Nala, Steve Orr.
What do you think, Crux?
Oh, he left. Remember, he had to take a massive dump, and for
Oh.
whatever reason, he refused to tell us why.
I forgot. Yeah, he just ran off.
Yes. All right. Well, that's most of us. I believe that outweighs the one. So let's do this. Da, 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 da.
All right. Do we want to split up to go talk to the groups?
Yeah. So we already have a job for Adventure Enterprise. So I'll go over to the Stackers and inquire about a job over there.
I can go over to
I think
the
they mostly
Symbian
deal with the
Collective.
rebuilding the city. I don't know if they're going to be paying.
They
Big
might have a job
dollars.
for us.
But I'm
so-
pretty sure wasn't this this thing with Venture Enterprise, wasn't it in collaboration with the Stackers because they're clearing out some of the rebel?
Oh
Yeah,
I
yeah.
remember correctly.
probably.
Oh
But we still have Timberman, and I can go talk to the Symbian Collective.
Okay, then. Okay, me and John could go talk to the Timber, or me, John, Nala, Coleman, or if there's nowhere else to go, we can all talk to the Timberman.
Okay.
Wait, are we splitting the party?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm gonna head
look
over to
for
the Symbian
more
Collective
jobs.
if anyone wants to join me.
I'll head on over to the Timberman.
I guess I'll follow Jafiri.
Okay. So the first thing that happens, who's going to the Stackers? No one's going to the Stackers. Okay.
Yeah. I decided to go to Timber because Ziggy said that.
I mean, you
When
can still
the
check it
adventure-
out. I'm
Oh,
just
yeah.
saying, I think that I thought that they were together.
Oh yeah.
But I could be mistaken. If someone wants to go over there, like John, because John's been doing work over there.
Oh yeah, John, you're probably most appropriate to go over to the Stackers to like check on for more jobs if you want to go over there.
All right. I'll do that.
All right. Sounds
All right.
like a bit of a plan.
Who's going to? It was Jafiri and
Me.
Coleman
Yeah.
Yeah,
Going to-
Timberman.
going to Timberman. Who's going to Symbian Collective?
Me.
Okay, Ziggy, and then who's going to Venture Enterprise.
Oh no, we already have Adventure Enterprise.
Okay, so you're all set.
Yeah, John was.
Steve, where's Steve Orr going? Are you just chilling?
Steve Orr, is your voice box muted?
He's pooping with Crux.
Oh shit.
Yep, totally.
Yeah, Crux is doing something. But what are you doing though? Are you doing anything?
No.
Or are you just chilling? Okay. Very well. So we'll start with John at the Stackers. You approach the building, and you enter into the main building. One of the gentlemen you've seen before at the front desk is there. Yes.
Hi, looking for some more work. If you guys have any available, that's like higher pay,
Oh.
higher risk.
Yeah,
maybe.
one second. Let me look at the contracts we have. We've got the 20 gold, 45 gold. Let's see here. He kind of looks you over. He says, "You're probably looking for something a bit more." We've got the 250 gold escort of stackers into the on the opening for the new area. That would be tomorrow. That would be an all-day job.
Did anyone come with me?
No, you're by yourself.
Okay.
Unless Anala went with you, but I don't know.
It's
I do
an
not think she did.
all-day thing for 250 gold. I only have 14 days. Okay. Is that the only job you guys have available right now?
Well, the ones that I know of, you might have to talk to Kaddish if you're looking for something more high profile.
Is he around?
Let me check. He goes in the back. And he comes back. He's like, he is, but he's a bit busy. There's things going on that require his attention. He said, come back tomorrow, and maybe he'd have something.
All right, I'll come back tomorrow. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Next, we have Toman and Jafirai. You're heading over to the Timberman's office. You approach and you see a young lady you've seen before. She says, "Oh, hello. What can I help you?"
Oh, hello. We would like to inquire about some work, preferably higher paying jobs.
What sort of range of payment are you looking at?
I stare at Jafira intently as he answers this.
Probably about at least maybe, if it's not too much trouble, maybe 100 gold higher.
I mean, higher from what?
Higher from 100 gold. Just like anything that can pay like at least.
Oh, I mean higher than 100 gold. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. We have a few jobs, I'm sure. Let me go through this. The highest paying job we have right now is. Oh no, this has been put on hold. I'm sorry. There's a bit of some of our contracts are with the caravans, and right now with what's happening with the Tamel company, things have been a little bit hectic when trying to organize some of the things. So some of our more higher paying jobs for like escorts and whatnot are on hold until that's figured out. Let's see here. I have an investigation into a warehouse in the district for missing supplies. That's for 800 gold.
Oh
Would
wait.
that interest you?
Yes, that definitely interests me. So so you said investigate a warehouse about missing supplies. Did they say which supplies exactly? Like, is there anything specific that's been
You're gonna
targeted?
have to ask the foreman there over there. I'm just giving a preliminary person. The person you need to talk to is Henry. And she's like looking at her paper. I'm sorry, the name is a little smudged out. Just look for a Henry over at warehouse 52, and you can speak with him about more details. Can I have your name and if you are part of any organization?
I'm Jafiri Viznavac of the Furious 7.
Okay. All right. I have it written down as you taking the contract. Let me know if something changes and you have to drop.
Yes, I'll let you know. Thank you very much.
Okay.
All right, Coleman, this is great. We got like a really good contract here. This is just fantastic.
I gives him a thumbs up.
All right, then I start
Okay.
heading on out.
Where are you headed?
I'm assuming we would be reconvening at Flicker Fly In, so I'll go to Flicker Fly In.
Okay. Ziggy, you have approached the Symbian Collective building, and there is a large crowd outside the building, and there is a lot of discussion.
I will
Uh,
listen.
Yeah. There's a lot of angry calls for justice, for a proper investigation. It's mixed, but you can kind of tell that they're talking about Akron Tamel. His name comes up a few times, but that's not very one-sided. It's very there's a lot of people who are saying that he deserves to be kicked out of the Symbian Collective. The Tamel Caravan should be dismantled, one of that. But there's also a lot of people saying that there's not enough proof, not a proper investigation, whatnot.
Okay. Can I like
But
squeeze
the-
past the crowd?
You can try to squeeze past the crowd. You are greeted at the door by a few guards. It says, "Holt, I need you to state your name and what you're doing here at the Symbian Collective today."
I'm Ziggy from the Furious 7 here for work.
He kind of looks you over. Second.
You know, kind of responsible for putting Akron Tamel behind bars.
Make a persuasion check.
Surely you got that.
He says, he looks you over, says, right, all right, let him through. It opens the door and lets you on in. And you can see inside that while it's not nearly as populated as it is outside, there are a number of people kind of moving around. The front desk, there's people coming to and fro from the front desk. Lots of chatter in here. But where are you going? What are you trying to do?
Go to the front desk.
Mhm.
And then, is there a person there?
There is. She seems busy talking to multiple people that are coming to and fro from her desk.
I will just like wait there until she seems like she has a second.
Sure. She while she's working, she notices you. She kind of gives you a 1 second sort of look, and is able to kind of direct some people away from the desk. She says, Ziggy, correct?
Yes.
Great. What can I help you with?
I'm here looking for more work if you have any. I can see it's a little busy.
Right. Yeah, there was a big information was dropped yesterday about Akron. Like, who would have thought?
Oh, well, I was the one responsible for that.
Really? I mean, I knew that you got a big payment, but I didn't know what for. I don't have anything right now that you can take on. Let me see if Catherine is available.
Yes.
If you will wait here, she directs someone at the desk to kind of take over her position. She goes off. And after a few minutes, she comes back. She's like, "Yes, just follow me."
Yes.
Right, and she kind of hurries. She's very hurried. She's not as calm or collected as she usually is. This is, by the way, I don't think I ever gave her a name, but let's just call her Peggy. But yeah, she's the one who's greeted you before, and she guides you into Catherine's office, and you can see that there are a few people that she's speaking to. She looks very happy. She's smiling, and she nods at them and says, "All right, well, please excuse me. I do have to speak with this gentleman. Come back in about half an hour." And the two sort of kind of give her a quick bow, and they leave the room. And you are left alone with Catherine. She says, "Ziggy, I am so glad you're here. You and your Furious Seven have done wonders to help out and root out a inconvenience that has been driving through our collective. And so I thank you personally for the work that you put in."
Well, I'm glad I could help.
Great. Well, what brings you here? I heard you're looking for work.
Yes, someone in our party has gotten themselves in a little bit of a predicament with, some thieves guild in a far off city, and so kind of need some money to help them out.
I see. Would you be willing to give more details? I might be able to help.
Yeah, so, John Goldkirk?
Yes. I heard that he
Yes.
fought unfortunately a defeat in the arena, but he did very well.
Yes. Well, that was actually his return to the arena. He was actually a very big gladiatorial fighter in Waterdeep, of all places.
Oh,
Yes, where he got caught in the middle of a little bit of a scandal involving, Xanathar's Thieves Guild. And they got
the
very-
moment that you say that, she has a look of oh shit on her face. So
Yeah. So you can see. They
Right.
wanted him to throw the match. They didn't. Now they think he owes them 10,000 gold.
well, I mean, thinks they owes him or not. They
Well,
must have something over him.
Yeah, it's his father's life.
I see. All right. Well, and she just sort of thinks for a moment. How about this? I will let you work at getting funds during this 2 weeks. Or I'm sorry, you didn't say 2 weeks. Scrap that. How long is the deadline for?
He
How
has
long did?
2 weeks from today.
Yeah. Sorry, that
Yeah,
screwed
yeah.
up everything there. But 2 weeks, jeez. So here's what I'll do. I will let you all make what money you can, and I will cover the rest for a price.
What is that price?
Probably a favor or two in the future. It depends on how much money I have to cover. But
That
if things
sounds-
are getting tight towards the end, just come to me, and we'll figure it out.
Sounds like a great deal.
I'm glad that you think so. But obviously, this would be for John to figure out. It is his father.
Of
That's
course. It's
right.
up to him in the end.
right. In the meantime, if you could just help me out with something real quick.
Of course.
The people outside, how were they feeling to you?
Mixed crowd. Seemed half of them were happy that he's gone, half of them very angry.
I'm afraid of that. See, Akron was well, how should I put this? We the Sembian Collective works somewhat democratically. There's a head, which I am now in the position of, and he's he was vying for the position in the near future, but unfortunately, this whole scandal came out right before we were going to be having the initial meetings for the election process for the new head of the Sembian Collective, and I think tensions are a little high. If you could just keep an ear to the ground on anything that would be, an organized showing of support that is more than a little fanatical, if you catch my drift.
Yes,
Uh,
of course.
Right, and I'll pay for the information, obviously. But this is not a more high-profile job. This would be a few hundred gold for the information. But yes, if you would just let me know, and just give me a heads up if you hear anything.
I will do that.
Great. All right. Thank you, and let me know if things get a little bit tight towards the end of the deadline.
Yes, I will. Thank you so much.
Of course. And she shows you out and shuts the door.
If I leave.
As you are leaving, you can see that that there are people kind of waiting outside her office to speak with her. And they head in right after you leave. Where are you headed?
I'll head to the Flickerfly Inn.
Okay. All right. I didn't hear back from Lemmy, so I assume he had to go to work.
He's
Yeah.
dead.
He just got off work, so I don't know. I know he had work at 7 a.m.
Well, he said he had work later, didn't he?
Did he? I know last night
He
he
said-
stopped playing Deadlock at like 11 because he said he had work in the morning.
No, I think he said you came in and he said he had to work again.
No, he
later.
said he had something. He didn't
Yeah.
say work. He just said
I would
something.
assume he's probably hanging out with his partner.
Probably
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
That's fair, but I would assume that he would come to these things regardless
Yeah.
of partners or whatever.
Yeah.
Not important. We can talk about that later. Okay. So you all meet back up at the Flickerfly Inn after a few hours of searching for work and whatnot.
All right, so I'll go ahead and start. Me and Coleman found a job at the Timberman, where we were gonna investigate a warehouse at hang on. It's about a couple of missing supplies. I don't know the details quite yet, but I went ahead and accepted the contract, and apparently we're supposed to go talk to a dude named Henry over at Warehouse 52. So yeah, I think and it pays at least 800 gold, which was the highest paying job they had without inquiring about the head there. So that's what I found. So what did y'all find?
Find anything, Drum?
Unfortunately, Kaddish was busy, and the job that they offered was a full day thing, but for too little gold. I feel.
How much was the gold?
I think it was 90.
90?
Was it?
Wait, just 90?
So I have good news.
Not that I didn't
No.
want to. Not that I wanted to turn them down or anything, but
Yes.
kind of a dire situation.
And however gold we get to in these 2 weeks, Mrs. Delanor said that she will cover the rest.
Isn't it
That's-
Lady Delinar?
That's fantastic.
Is it Lady Delinar?
Well, we're not in his her
Lady
palace, so we don't
Dalinar.
have to.
Lady Delinar would be the proper title.
Right.
Lady Delanor said she will cover it up cover the rest of whatever we don't earn in exchange for a couple favors, depending on how much or how little it is.
All right,
That's
well,
very kind of her.
that's fantastic. Wow, Lady Delanar sure is generous.
Yes, surely it's generosity and not anything else.
Mm-hmm. Okay, well, I didn't say there was a deadline on this warehouse job. If there's still like day out, we can go ahead and engage into the investigation of Warehouse 52. If y'all are down for it.
What time is it roughly?
like- Let's see. If you woke up, did that, took like
John did take a couple 2 hour or couple
Right.
hour trips.
it's
there
like
and back.
4 p.m. ish.
Okay. We can go see if Henry's there.
All right.
Okay.
All in favor.
Yeah, it's worth a shot.
Boy.
Aye.
Why?
R.
Okay. Cool. You all head over. We're going to take a break because I don't have anything planned this
Alright.
far.
That's
Oh.
alright.
I thought you were going to be fighting, but you didn't.
Oh, kill that woman.
I
Gang
don't
up on a halfling.
Okay. Let me mute and think for a bit.
Alright.
Mm-hmm. Be ought to be.
Yeah, me too. I'll be back.